Hi guys, this is Lisa. Happy Labor Day. As you can see, I have gave up and started to quilt some of this by machine. I'm going to quilt by the machine where I can, and when I get to there's too much material, then I will go back to hand doing it. The person who's getting it is not going to care. He's just going to know the love that I've put into it. This quilt is not for sale. It is going to a dear friend of mine. He loaned me money when I was in need. When my van broke down and the fuel pump went out of it, left me sitting on a Thursday. I called him and he very generously loaned me the money, and I've paid that back. And then my van decided to pop out a plug. I didn't know that could ever happen. And therefore then I was stuck again. I had no way of, didn't have enough money saved. I was about $200 short of the money because it cost me $398 to get 8 plugs, 8 wires, and 2 ignition modules replaced. But now I don't have to worry about that. So he very generously loaned me the money, and I pay him back a little at a time. I paid him back some last night. He wanted to make sure that I'm not going to cut myself short, but I want to get him paid off in case I need him again. I know that I can ask and I will receive it. So this is who I'm making this for. He's a gentleman that travels a lot for his work. You never know where he's going to be at. I met him when he was here in Ohio. He is a truck driver, and he hauls what they call mats for the pipeline. And it's big, it's wood pieces. They're like 8 by 8s, and then they're formed into like a mat, so the heavy equipment can get in and will not destroy the ground around, and won't get stuck in the mud and things like that. That's what he does. So he has been in Ohio, and he's been in New York, and he's been in Pennsylvania. Then he was in West Virginia. Now he's living in southern Ohio, but he still works in West Virginia, and his shop's in West Virginia. So I just thought that I would make him something that he can always take with him, because he lives in lots of hotel rooms. So this would be something that will be his. He knows that the love that I put into it to make it, and he will really appreciate it. So this is what I'm doing. And it's taken me a little while, because as you can see, it's big. I would say it's bigger than a queen. It's not quite a king, but it's bigger than a king. Bigger than a queen. This gentleman's quite tall, so this will work out perfect for him. And it's pretty quiet around here today. Not much going on for Labor Day. When I went out last night to listen to a band, I went through a town just north of me, and it's called Dover, D-O-V-E-R. And they have what's called end of the season party. They had that last night. I didn't know that they had such a thing, and a friend told me this was the second year they've had it. And they had like bouncy houses for kids and a big car show. And I love going to car shows. Over the years, we've had some awesome older cars, and some things I wish we would that I would still have. I have been driving on the road since I've been 12 years old. So, as you can imagine, I've drove a lot of vehicles. But I was raised on a farm, so my very first thing that I learned how to drive was a tractor. Not too good at backing up the hay wagons, but I can do it. And then I did live on a farm for a period of time with my husband. He was born in raised in a small city, in like the suburbs. But his grandfather was Amish, and if you don't know what that is, you can Google that. I live within, I want to say 20 miles of the largest Amish settlement in Ohio. So I've spent a lot of time around the Amish settlements. But yeah, it's just been great. My husband, like I said, my husband's father was Amish, and then he jumped the fence, and and jumping a fence it's considered when that's when they have joined the church and then they leave the church. But he actually did not even join the church. And he married my husband's mother, and she was from Dover, a small town just north of us. So that's about it, guys. I hope everybody's having a wonderful holiday. I'm gonna get this off of here and put it in another place. Boy, I wish I had me one of them industrial sewing machines. I've worked in a lot of industrial places where I have ran industrial sewing machines, and they are just awesome. You have more room between here and here. So it's on the order of like a quilting machine, where you have a lot of room in here, and they're awesome. And I have ran quite a few of them, and they go fast. This is pieces for a block that my granddaughter's making. It's like putting these two together, and then she's sewing 4 of them together. So it'll be 4 of these to each block. And it's coming along. This started out to be, was cut at an 8-inch block, which I thought that would be great for the first time quilting. That would be a nice size block. It's not too small, not too intimidating for her, and something that she's going to be able to get done fairly quickly, because we all want to get them done, and that way she can see her progress all the time and see that it's coming along, it's getting done. See, I'm getting there. So everybody have a great holiday, and hopefully next week I'll have my tablet, and then I will be able to edit videos. And that's something I'm going to have to learn how to do, because I don't know how to do it. I've been recording off of my Android phone, my smartphone, and until I can get my tablet, that's how we're going to do it. So peace and love, everybody. God bless.